I don't want any of that pepper spray. I don't want to get too close to this guy. He looks pretty serious.
10-second disclaimer from me before we start. Clearly from that intro, you saw that I was there when there were some scuffles with the police. I don't think the whole protest was like that. The whole thing was absolutely enormous, okay? I just happened to be in the right place at the right time, or the wrong place at the wrong time, depending on how you want to see it. Go and watch some other people's videos, you'll get a completely different perspective. Well, here we are, September 13th, and as you can see, I think I've arrived at the right place. As I was crossing the bridge, I looked over at a bridge about half a mile away, and I could see all the flags, but they're here. So I was on the right bridge, and that means that the crowd must stretch like half a mile down the road and then all the way across the other bridge, which is insane. I mean, it's got to be, I don't know, just based on that, like 300,000 people, but I can't even tell, because it kept going past the bridge, right? Mad. Deport all illegals. Nice and simple message. A little St. George's flag on his jumper. Very nice. I'm going to be honest, I absolutely hate these tuk-tuk things. I think they're a scourge on London and on society. They should be banned. But we have managed to clear the Roma scammers off the bridge just for an hour or two. Everyone knows what I'm saying is true, right? They're always here. They're just here to take your money. Do not play the cup games. So you've got Advance UK, the new political party. Tommy Robinson's joined, Elon Musk has endorsed. They're sort of recruiting, if you like. And then opposite, you've got the Portaloos. So I guess they get the crowd to a waiting to go to the toilet and then get them to join Advance. Very clever. I like it. You'll love to see it. It's a hell of a location. So it starts in about an hour, 2 p.m. You can see the screens, and then over my shoulder you can see the main stage. And this is Downing Street, for those of you who don't know or aren't familiar. You've got the Cenotaph here. So the protest, the main stage, everything is right outside Downing Street, right outside where Keir Starmer technically lives and works, and the Chancellor. Yeah, interesting. I just did a nice long segment with Wesley Winter, so you'll see that on his channel. Maybe, if he includes it, who knows. But yeah, I think I'm just going to go static, wait for the crowd to form around me, and then I'll manoeuvre. Good man, thank you. I'm going to be honest, that is a bit of a recipe for disaster, because I don't think that was built to hold maybe 500 kilos, if not more. But yeah, hopefully nothing bad happens. I wouldn't stand up there. Hey mate, how you doing?
Nice to meet you, mate.
What's your name? So I've just walked all the way from Downing Street back to the Palaces of Westminster, and the line just keeps going. It's the never-ending line. I thought, oh, I'll just nip to the back, see what's happening at the back. There is no nipping to the back. Okay, that is not a thing. Well, at least God has blessed us with some nice British weather. Look at that. Absolutely howling. Right, okay, so the police have got a line running across here, but people have just pushed through, broken through. I don't really understand why. Doesn't really make any sense to me. Oops, okay. Sorry, mate. You all right? Yeah, I'm all right, mate. Oh, I don't want any of that.
Everyone, hold it up.
I don't want any of that pepper spray. I've been CS'd in the past. It is utterly miserable. I don't understand. I'm like a mile away from the main event. I don't understand why this is happening here, but it is. it looks like they're withdrawing.
Hold the line!
I don't know what caused this, but it wasn't the police. Yeah, no, it's fine. That's all right. I don't know what caused that, but it wasn't really the police. They formed a line to stop people coming through. But that's what the police do, ultimately. And then people just sort of punch through. And I'm not saying that to take sides, that's just what I saw. Very, very strange. Anyway, I'm now on this side of the line, which probably means I'm not getting back through to the protest. You've got a police line here which just ends. For some reason they're trying to stop people coming through that way, but there's just no point because everyone can walk round. Very bizarre, okay? I'm not a police officer, never was, but I don't understand that tactic of making half a line across a street that everyone's just gonna walk around. Another thing I don't really understand is the police have obviously formed this half line. Half of the crowd is behind them, half's in front of them. And none of the police officers look behind them. And I'm just saying this as an ex-soldier, right? You would always have someone on patrol who's watching your rear, but none of them are. Maybe that's not what they're taught. Maybe they're panicking a little bit. I don't know. Well, it looks like people have properly pushed through now. The police seem to have effectively given up on their cordon. They're just outnumbered. There's nothing they can do.
It's trying to move backwards. Move backwards. It's move backwards.
You've now got, I guess, I don't know. Hello, mate.
Yes, mate.
How you doing?
Good?
Sorry, yeah, good. How are you? Thanks, mate. You want a bit of video? Or are you shy?
Yeah.
I'll leave you out of it. I'll leave you out of it. Don't worry. No worries. No worries. You've now got like maybe 100,000 people pouring through into an area that I guess the police didn't really want them to be. Crazy. Let's go and see what's happening over here. Well, it looks like they're going to try and push through this line as well. Me. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. No, mate. Yeah, probably. Give it to one of the coppers. Oh, mate. What? He's got one of your radios. Okay, all right. Jesus. There's Wesley Winterlow. He looks like I feel, to be honest. I don't think any line that the police put in is really going to hold at this point. Because it feels like wherever the police put a line, people just want to break through it. Mental. I don't want to get too close to this guy. He looks pretty serious. Like I was saying, I don't think there's anywhere the police can put a line that people won't just push through. Wow. I've never seen anything like this, honestly. Never. I've got to say, Tommy Robinson's rallies are usually very, very peaceful. This kind of thing basically never happens. But I think maybe the numbers were just way more than the police were expecting. Like I said earlier, I think there's 1 million people here. I don't think they've got enough police officers here to actually police it. I don't think there's enough police officers in London to police it. Insane. Wow. And now I guess we march on to the next police line. So we've gone in a full circle and we're back on Whitehall. Well, we're not, but that in front of me is Whitehall there. People are throwing bottles over here. I don't know if you saw it. People are going to start getting battened and pepper sprayed at this rate, I'm pretty sure. So,
Get in there, the left wing people now.
so these are all the counter-protesters. So I suppose this is like the point of maximum danger for the police. Hey, come on, mate. Steady. Don't hit me. Idiot. Anyway, you've got the counter-protesters over there. I can't quite work out where the rest of the Tommy Robinson protest is. I think it's the main stage there, so we've effectively done a loop and come back around behind them. I'll be honest, I don't really want to stand here because I think it's only a matter of time before they push through this barrier. I could be wrong. But if you're at the front, there's basically nothing you can do. I just got pushed from behind and shoved straight through the police barrier. Insane. Oh, come on, man. Why are you throwing the flag? What are you doing? Someone threw a flag, which is not going to do much damage, is it? And it's also pretty stupid. Riot shields are coming out, buttons. And there's the counter-protest just over there. The last thing that the police want is the protesters and the counter-protesters to get together.
Oh, they fucking stand.
Don't throw the fucking flag. You don't throw the flag. I'm following Wesley. I don't know why I'm following Wesley, but I'm following Wesley. Wesley started running, so I just started running after Wesley. Wesley, why are we here?
That's what happens. The crowd splits. There's lots of people here today. You know, it's quite dangerous.
I agree. I think there aren't enough police officers in London to police this.
And not enough space as well. And it seems like the counter protests are so small. There's so many pages out here that they can't put them anywhere. So
That point with the grid, that was like the last line of defence. The police had to defend that ultimately because
it could have been a fight.
there'd be a big fight. Mental. I can see some Palestine flags down there. I can see some Palestine flags and a St George's flag, which is interesting, and a Welsh flag. Don't usually see those together. I think we might see the lefties come back this way. If we do, I'll film it. And what do you think of the day so far?
It's can't here. I think the day went amazing. It was so fun. Everyone was coming with their families, like women, children, everyone.
Huge as well, wasn't it?
Great time. And then over there was some violence, but for the most part, it was such a good day, and we're going to win.
It wasn't. I wouldn't say it was like proper violence, but people were just. I think they just wanted to test the police, and they were just pushing through the police lines. No, I don't think anyone got really hurt, but yeah, it's crazy. Bit of an adrenaline rush. What enough coming out, mate? So I just left the area I was at where the pushing and shoving was happening, and I'm walking down Embankment, and look at the bridge. The bridge is full of people walking in that direction. I don't understand. So those are not even people who managed to make it to the main rally, which is completely insane. I saw someone say to me, oh, apparently there's 2 million people here. There's just people everywhere. Like, I don't know about 2 million, but one, yeah, wow.
So the video ends there because I met up with a friend who was deeply affected by what happened to Charlie Kirk, but was quite nervous about going to the protest by herself. So I said I'd escort her, and then I kind of just stopped filming at that point. As for the argy-bargy, like I said at the start of this video, I don't think that was representative of the whole experience. I haven't even seen what happened on the main stage, so I'm going to go and watch loads of videos today about what happened, so I can get a broader perspective as well. When you're on the ground, you really only see, what's 50 meters in front of you. People aren't going to like me saying this. I've criticised the police a lot on this channel in the past for particular things they've done. I actually thought the police were pretty professional on the day here, so I didn't see them doing really anything majorly wrong. Again, other people might have. That was just my perspective based on what I saw. And there is one really bizarre thing, right? The media are putting out that there was 100,000 people in attendance, and I just think that that is absolutely nonsense. I mean, again, really hard to tell when you're on the ground, but there were just floods and seas of people absolutely everywhere. So I looked at some drone footage, and I'm going to include it at the end of this video, and you can make your own mind up about whether that's 100,000 people. Ironically, The Guardian reported it was 100,000, but this footage comes from the Guardian's drone or helicopter, not 100% sure. Probably a helicopter, actually. Yeah, make of it what you will. Thank you very much for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Take a look at this drone footage. It was absolutely huge. And when you look at the size of this march, and then you see that, the scuffles that I'm filming are really just a few thousand people, you kind of get the perspective that actually the whole thing was really quite peaceful. And it's just difficult to please, I think, 4, 5, 600,000 people. You be the judge, take a look at the drone footage, make of it what you will. Thank you again for watching. See you in a future video.